I'm still working on the new setup with the tripod and a ring light and everything, and I think it's going really badly and my face looks really red, but we're working on it. Hi everyone and welcome back. My name is Ari and today I'm going to do my November TBR. I don't have a clue on what I want to read in November. I do. I kind of want to read some fantasy, but I don't know what exactly, because I have like a numerous books to choose from. It's like when you have a closet. Actually, I have 3 closets. I still wear the same all the time. And you have so much clothes you don't even know what to wear. That's kind of the way I'm feeling with my books right now. So I thought I would do something fun. I thought about doing a random number generator to pick my November TBR. And then we would just see how that goes. Yay. I have my iPad and just searching. Number generator. Between 1 and 250. Generate number 202. I didn't think this through. I now have to count to 202. Be right back. Okay, that took some time. But I have Illuminated by Amy Kaufman and J. Christoph. This is a sci-fi. I know it was quite popular several years ago on BookTube. That's mainly why I bought it, because I am not too keen on sci-fi. I feel very stupid when I read it. But we're set in the year of 2000 and 2005 and 2575. And 2 mega corporations are at war over a planet that's little more than an ice cold speck. Too bad nobody thought to warn the people living on it. With enemy fire raining down on them, Ezra and Katie have to make their escape on an evacuating fleet. But their troubles are just beginning. A deadly plague has just broken out on one of the spaceships. Oh, kind of like COVID. And it's mutating with terrifying results. Kind of like COVID. The ship protection is seriously flawed and no one will say what is going on. Why is this reminding me of China and COVID? When they first broke out, sorry. As Katie hacks into a tangled web of data to find the truth, it's clear that only one person can help her, Ezra, and the only problem is that they are split up before all this trouble started and she isn't supposed to talk to him. I think I've also kind of heard there's a robot involved, and people wanted a romance with the robot, I don't know. But it's really cool if written with notes and reports and mails and things, kind of blacked out pages as well. So I know people have said it's really easy to read because of the format, so we will see if I even get to it. I don't know. But that was book 1. I thought I would do around 5 books. Hopefully not all is over 200. But yeah. 223. But at least now I can just start on 202. That's easier for me. Be right back. And the next is The Invasion of the Tearling. I am so out of breath. I'm really bad condition. This is the sequel to The Queen of the Tearling, which I read in Norwegian several years ago. Actually oh my god, it's 7 years ago. Wow. 7 years since I read that book. But the book follows Kelsey, who has inherited the throne of the Tyrling. But she's not really the typical queen, because she's kind of, as she describes herself, she has curves, she's kind of chubby, she's this model thin girl, and she is also really brave, she has guts, she stands up for herself and for her kingdom, she fights for her kingdom, and she doesn't want to be treated with silk hands, silk gloves. Is that, there's a Norwegian expression, is that an English expression? Nonetheless, so, and then we also get to meet the Red Queen, which is quite fun because we get to see her perspective as well, which is Kelsey's enemy. She is trying to invade the Tyrling, which is the invasion of the Tyrling. Yeah, so that was the second book. Kind of looking forward to continuing with the series because it was really good and I really want to. I just never do. 73. Then I have to start again. Be right back. 73 was Before I Met You by Lisa Jewell. I really love, or I'm quite fond of Lisa Jewell's books, but I've only read her thrillers. I've never read anything before she started to write thrillers. I know she usually has suspense moment in all her books, but this isn't her usually thriller book. It's about this woman we're in 1920s after World War One, and we're meeting Arlette, who is young and beautiful and has a life in front of her, and she's working on the warehouse called Liberty. She experiences a tragedy and escapes to Guernsey and never leaves that island. And then 2 years later, Betty Dean comes to London from Guernsey. I don't know if I'm saying that correct. But she's Arlette's grandchild and can't wait to start a new life, but then she has to track down a woman named Clara Pickle, who is mentioned in Arlette's testament. And then she gets to know a lot of things she didn't know about her grandmother. So we kind of have that suspense theme, but not really a thriller theme. And then I guess it's 2 timelines in the 1920s and 2 generations later, whenever that will be. But it's Lisa Jewell, and I think it will be good, as I enjoy most of her books, or all her books. I enjoy them. I don't always love them because I sometimes find them kind of I can guess the twist, if you say, but yeah. And the 4th number is 175. I kind of didn't think this through. Yeah. And that was Get a Life, Chloe Brown, which I they were in the wrong order in my bookshelf. There was number 2, number 1, and number 3, and I got 175. So if it had been in the right order, I would have gotten the second book. So kind of lucky for me. Yeah, I don't know why I misplaced it. However, I really am looking forward to reading this. I heard such good things about it, and oh, it's by Tyler Hibbert, by the way. I kind of realized I've forgotten to mention the authors sometimes, sorry. but we're following Chloe, who has a chronic illness. I can't recall exactly what, but she is in a near-death accident, and then she decides to make a list of all the things she needs to do before she dies, and to get a life, which is enjoy a drunken night out, ride a motorbike, go camping, have a meaningless but truly enjoyable sex, travel the world with nothing but hand luggage, and do something bad. But to do this, she gets help from a man from her job, and he's called Redford Red Morgan. And he has tattoos, he has a motorbike, so he's the perfect guy to help her. I started to read a couple of pages of this before I bought it, and I thought it was really, really funny. I think I read the entire prologue. And the writing was so funny, so I just decided then that I had to get this. And everyone says it's really good, so yeah, I'm really looking forward to reading Get a Life, Chloe Brown. That was 4. I have one last book to find. 84. I had 73. 84. Okay, that shouldn't take long. 84 is Apples Never Fall by Lane Moriarty. I got this for Christmas last Christmas of 2021 by one of my aunts and uncles, and I own a lot of Leon Moriarty's books because I really want to read them. Have I read any of them? No, but they all sound really intriguing, or most of them sound really intriguing, but this especially sounded intriguing. It's about this family who loves tennis. So Joy and Stan has done it well. They have 4 successful grown-up children and a family company which a lot envies them. So now perhaps a quiet, non-working life and grandchildren is to expect. No, because Joy disappears mysteriously without a trace. And then the neighbors starts to wonder what happened. Why did she have claw marks in her face? Who was the random woman that suddenly appeared? And therefore children starts to question, how well do they know the parents? Can their father stand behind them? And if he does, will they tell? Will they go in favor of the father or the mother? So it sounds like a family drama. It sounds exciting. It sounds really suspenseful and dramatic and everything. So yeah, I'm really looking forward to reading. And I think, isn't it a lovely cover? Like you have the bike here and the apple tree, but the colors, like the ombre from blue to more pink and kind of reddish, I think it's really, really nice. Really nice. That was all the books my random number generator picked. I didn't get any of the fantasies I hoped for, but that's okay. It's not sure I'm going to read any of these books anyway. They're just tentative, so we will see what I get to and what I don't get to, if I choose something else or not. But that was all for this time. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you would be so kind to leave a comment saying what you're planning on reading in November. And if you like this video, please subscribe and leave a like. And I will see you all next time. Bye!